What's up, weirdo? I don't know what to say anymore, guys, but I'm gonna stick to what I know. Hey peeps, what's up?
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no bill.
Y'all can tell by the title, I'm gonna be addressing Ask Lexx series. I've been talked about this on my channel a while back. If you guys notice, every time my description box I put my email and I say Ask Lexx, and whenever you guys ask me, I'll make a video about it on my channel. So I did recently get an email, so I'm gonna go ahead and address. Let me know in the comment section below if y'all watch Naruto or Boruto. You know, that's my shit. I love anime. But anyway, this is gonna be part of the Ask Lexx series. I'm basically just gonna answer the question that I got in my email about. This one's regarding to Apetamin. So yeah, and while we do that, I'm just gonna do like not even a beat, like a natural beat to my face, like my everyday makeup. So yeah, first let's start by getting rid of these and putting in these. Alright, now that my contacts are in, you know we have to get rid of them tears. I'm using natural lighting, I did say it right the first time, right? I think I did. But I'm using natural lighting, so the sky is starting to get a little gloomy. So if y'all see like the lighting change a little bit, that's why. But let me put my headband on, because y'all know when lace glue and makeup and edges, y'all know that thing don't mix. It does me like so much justice. She said, hello, how are you? Okay, I just started following you on YouTube. Thank you for the subscribe. And I have a question about Apetamin. She said, I'm also a down-to-earth and real chill channel. Thank you, I try to be. And so I am currently breastfeeding my 10-week-old baby, but I'm losing weight like crazy. I just want to know if you took this vitamin while breastfeeding, and did your baby have any side effects to the meds? I'm so desperate, lol. Thanks, girly. Alright, so Melody, I hope it's okay if I call you Melody. So when I was as I said, I'm gonna do my brows, I'm answering the question. But when I first started taking Apetamin, my son Makai was about, I'd say 5 or 6 months old. Like he was about 6 months old, and he was definitely still breastfeeding, because I definitely breastfed him like until he was 1. He started breastfeeding at 1, maybe like a month before he turned 1, but literally at 1. So no, not even a couple, maybe a month or 2 after he turned 1, he stopped breastfeeding. So yeah, I was taking Apetamin while I was breastfeeding. I did consult with his pediatrician and with my doctor as well. The thing about Apetamin that a lot of people fail to mention or realize is basically vitamins. So it's a vitamin supplement that helps speeds up your metabolism. Now I will say the only thing that you guys, I'm sorry, I can't make up and talk at the same time. The only side effect that it really had when it came to Kai was he was eating just as much as I was eating. So all I can tell you is just really just you know, when you're eating, make sure your daughter's eating too, because like her appetite will pick up just as fast as your appetite's picking up, and she's gonna sleep just as much as you're sleeping. So when I started taking him both times, because I started in the beginning like when he was a couple months, and I started again when he was about like 1 or so, and at that time I was also on the verge of weaning him as well, but he was still breastfeeding, and it was the same side effects. Every time I slept, he would sleep. Like he slept, like the first 2 days he slept a lot just like me, and he ate a lot as well. So his appetite was going just as much as my appetite, and that's the only side effects that it had on him. And I understand how you're feeling, because for one, when I started breastfeeding Kai as well, I lost a lot of weight. I was 154 when I was pregnant, and I went all the way down to 119, like in a matter of 2 weeks. That's how bad it was. Like it was really bad. So like I completely understand like how you're feeling right now, because I lost a lot of weight too. And don't let anybody shame you into thinking that you taking the Apetamin for like you wanting to gain weight or whatever is like a bad idea, or you're being a bad mom. Because I remember when I started taking it, everybody tried to make me feel like I was a horrible person for taking it. They was like, oh, it's sad that you have to use pills. Mind you, in the beginning, I didn't take the pills because I don't really trust them too much. Now I do, but I'm not breastfeeding. But before, I used to only take the syrup because I was able to see the ingredients, how much what vitamins were in it, and so forth. So I didn't take the pills that when I was, you know, breastfeeding. So you can do what you prefer. I just don't think that it's a good idea to take any kind of pills while you're breastfeeding, period. So I was just, you know, being on the more safe side, even though my doctor and his doctor said it was okay. but I stuck to the syrup, and I prefer the syrup either way anyways. But yeah, but don't let anybody shame you. I'm not sure if you're gonna have that in the future, if you're going through that now, but I went through that where like a lot of people were shaming me for taking Apetamin. They were like, oh, it's sad that I have to go through a pill to gain weight and so forth. And like, I'm like, look, the way it sounds to me is that you're just mad that I was able to bounce back. Because don't get me wrong, I don't fat shame, I don't do none of that, but like, it'd be like really people that sit there and act like they're angry because of your size and your weight, and like they're like, oh, you know, it's yeah, because you can't get thick like me and da da da. And the majority of those people are like big, like fat. So I'm like, don't be mad because you're fat and I slimmed down. Like, I bounced back after my pregnancy. Like, I literally bounced back, y'all. Like, I bounced. When I wish I had pictures. I was like so skinny. Like, after I had Makai, literally not the next day, but the day after, the next day, it looked like I wasn't pregnant at all. Like, I just had a chub, and the day after, my stomach was completely flat. Like, it was really that bad. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, what do you do? How did you bounce back so fast? And I'm like, sweetie, I don't even know. I'm trying to gain it back, you know? So I'm not sure if you're gonna go through that, but don't let anybody make you feel any kind of way for wanting to, you know, put some weight on yourself and like to look a little bit more healthy, or to be the way that you want to look. At least you're not going and getting butt shots or, you know, fat transfers or implants or anything like that. Like, it gets me so upset because it's like people will sit here and like shame you for your body and whatever. And let's say if I went to go get a Brazilian butt lift, or I went to go try to get some type of fat transfer so that I can be bigger, or did some type of surgery, you guys would have been like, oh my gosh, look at her, she gotta go get fake body parts so that she can be thick and da-da-da. And it's like when people are doing it like the natural ways, because like I'm using vitamins, right, and minerals. So like, just because I'm taking a syrup, at least I'm still taking a syrup that's vitamins, and I'm still eating to get that weight on me. It's not like I'm trying to go through any type of fake surgery or whatever. And you guys still try to shame people, and it's like, why? Like, and that's one thing about it. Like, and it's always women. Like, we always have to sit here and hate on the next person. Like, we can never just uplift each other and help a person be happy in the decision that they want to make. Like, I don't know, it's just whatever. I'm not tripping. Like, people would talk, but I honestly, I reached a point where I didn't care. Like, you know, I was just like, okay, well, that's your business, that's your opinion, and here's mine. Because I know a lot of people struggle to lose weight, and I can understand that, but there's a lot of us that are struggling to gain weight. Like, the same way there's fat shaming, there's skinny shaming too. I can't tell you enough how much stuff that I used to get called when I was younger just because I was skinny. I used to get called grasshopper. I used to get called walking stick. I used to get called twig, log. They used to call me Amazon. Apparently that's some name for people who are skinny and long and tall. Like, I used to get called so many different stuff, and like, it used to make me feel bad. But the funny thing about it is, like, when I was younger, it's not that I was really skinny. It's just my mom used to, like, we grew up in a church. So she used to put, like, a lot of baggy clothes on me so that my shape and form wouldn't show. Because she's like, she don't want me to be that girl that when we're walking out, a guy can usually see you and you look like you're a target, if you get what I'm saying. And I kind of thank her for that, because now I'm more of a reserved person. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not saying nothing bad to anybody who likes to, you know, dress how they dress. I'm just saying that's how I dress. That's how my mom brought me up. So, but that's how I dress now. When I was younger, I went through that phase where I was like, why do I gotta wear baggy clothes, mom? And I started wearing what I want. But like, I understood where she was coming from. If I have a daughter now, I'm probably gonna do the same thing to her. But to answer your question, yeah, like, no, it didn't have no side effects on Kai. He had the same side effects I had. He was eating a lot, putting on weight, and sleeping just like I was. So it wasn't that big of a side effect. But what I will say is that if you are going to take it while breastfeeding, I'm not sure if you're a stay-at-home mom or not, just ensure that you have enough breast milk or food. I'm not sure how your child eats yet, but make sure she has enough food so that if you are taking it while you're going to work or on the go, whoever's watching her can be able to feed her. And make sure you're paying attention to that, because like with me, it probably took me like a day or two to realize that Kai's appetite was increasing too, because like he'll whine and stuff, and I'm like, why are you whining? And I realized, okay, maybe and then I realized I'm hungry, and I'm like, I'm hungry, and then I'll figure out why you're whining. And then I finally realized, I'm like, okay, he's probably whining because he's hungry as much as I'm hungry. When I just started feeding him, then I realized that's what it was. He was just hungry. He was hungry. Just ensure that she has the proper food and nutrition and stuff. Like, and you don't have to feed her how you feed yourself, because I was eating garbage. I always tell you guys, while I'm on the pyramid, I eat trash. Not trash, but I eat a lot of snacks and junk, and I load up on carbs like pasta and rice and so forth. But with Kai, I made sure he was eating a lot of stuff like fruit snacks. I said fruit snacks. These are the fruit stuff that, like, it was little fruit purees. So I'll give him fruit purees, milk, vegetables. Like, I made sure that I gave him stuff that were actually good for him to eat. So don't put her on the same diet as you if you plan on eating how I eat. but it wasn't really no major side effects. But I hope, you know, it goes well for you. Just know, you guys, if you guys ever have any questions, like, do what Melody did, ask Lex, send me an email, put it in the comment section. I will answer it in the next video. Like, I always answer people's questions in my videos. So just email me, guys. I'm your friend, duh. So yeah, let's keep this thing going. These eyebrows, I think I'm about done with them. Like I told you, I'm not doing too much today. I just want to do something a little bit simple. I just didn't want to come on camera and just talk to you guys and not really do nothing. Like, what's the point of talking if, you know, you guys can't learn something in the process? Might as well do some makeup. Keep you guys entertained while I'm talking. I don't know, let me know what else you guys would like me to talk about while I do my little makeup talk series. Let me know what y'all like, what y'all want to hear about, topics. Guys, as women, let us empower each other. Instead of bringing each other down, let us empower each other. Like, I used to say that it's sad that we sit here and narc on each other, but then like the men, they will actually sit there and not hate on each other. But I noticed there's a lot of men haters too. Like, there's a lot of guys, where's my spoon? There's a lot of guys as well that'll sit here and hate on this next nigga instead of just like, you know, appreciating the fact that, you know, he's doing well. Like, and that's sad too. Like, us as human beings, we should want to see each other grow. But then again, sometimes I understand, because there's like people that you can even grow up with and they're doing so well and they can probably help others that they realize are like struggling or suffering. Or even if that person, I'm using my nerves now, guys, even if that person should like come to them for help and stuff, and they're not willing to help. Like, they act like there's not enough money in the world for everybody to eat. And I don't get that. Like, bro, like, you can eat as much as I can eat. We can eat together. Like, and I don't understand why people do that. Like, what's like, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, what's the big deal? Like, why is it that we all can't just help each other out and all be successful? Especially among, not to be racist or nothing like that, but especially amongst the African American community. It's like, we blacks, we prefer to sit here and the proper term to use, but I'm not sure if you guys would understand this, but we prefer to sit here and like shit on each other instead of trying to help each other be great. And it's like, why do that? Like, why? I don't know. I'm not sure why we're like that. I'm not sure if it's because of what we went through back in the old days. But if you notice, the reason why other races are so successful is because they use each other. They try to be successful within each other. They don't try to be successful by bringing somebody else down or by knocking someone else down. Like, they really try to, like, if I have a strength and you have a strength, but I'm weak in the area of your strength, like, we can really help each other and own the whole motherfucking world. Like, and I don't think we realize how strong we are as individuals. I don't think we notice. Like, I don't think we notice how strong we are as individuals. Like, how we can help each other and do so much more. Like, people would rather hate on each other and be angry over the stupidest shit than to just like help each other grow. I think I messed up the tail on this eyebrow. What? Oh well, me vale verga. But like, instead of helping each other grow, like, we rather just sit here and be angry. For what? Like, where is the anger gonna get you? Like, I always ask people that are always angry, like, where is this anger, just gonna seal this nose, where is this anger possibly gonna get you? I don't get people, and I don't understand why they act the way that they do. Like, I really don't, I don't get it. Like, I'll never understand it. Like, I've always been the type to, like, I have my friends, and if I got it, my friends got it. If I figure something out, we all eating. Like, I've always had that mindset, you know? Like, I've never had the mindset that I want to go off and do something with myself and be so successful and leave any of my friends behind. But I've had friends that do that. Like, their mindset is not the same as mine, which, you know, is perfectly normal. You know, I expect that, because not everybody's on the same mentality. But damn, at that point, I just realized, like, maybe you were not really meant to be my friend, you know? That's all. Like it ain't a thing but a chicken line, you know. I'm not tripping. But like, I feel like we should at least try, like at least try, you know. At least I know that at the end of the day, I tried, you know. But everybody cannot say that. Everybody can't say at least they tried. Instead, they sit there and they fall in the mentality of eating but letting everybody else starve, which is fine. To each his own. I'm not tripping, because at the end of the day, if I'm just as hungry as you are and you made it to where you made it, I can make it there too, no doubt about it. So that's why I don't even trip. I'm just like, it is what it is, because one day we're all gonna be in the same boat, all gonna be successful in separate ways and directions, but we're gonna make it there either way. Right, guys? Right, my weirdos? Whatever, if you ever have something that you want to do in life, something that you really want to achieve, go for it, guys. Just go for it. Like, don't let nothing stop you. Go for it. Achieve that dream, girl. Like, what more do you have to lose? How far do you have to go? Like, go for it. Don't let nobody tell you anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara and stuff off camera, and I'll come back to you guys with my bake. Alright guys, my camera is definitely about to die. I just came back on here with my bake. I'm done baking, just to brighten under my eyes a little bit. I may have overdone it a little bit too. Alright guys, but I think I'm done. I look brightened up enough. Just a little bit of mascara, and then we're good to go. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified. And don't forget to tell a friend so they could tell a friend, so they can tell a friend, so they could tell another friend, so that friend could come back and watch me. So yeah, this is the finished look. Let me know if you guys like it. Go ahead and comment down below what more you guys would like to see, and I will definitely try to fulfill your requests to the best of my abilities. And yeah, and don't forget to ask Lexx. Send me them email, guys. Remember, I'm y'all besties. Duh. All right, so until next time, peeps. Oh snap, I almost forgot about lips. Let's do this real quick. Okay, now